Alright, what's up guys? You're watching the CT Outdoorsman. It is Wednesday, August 24th. Here today to do my 2016 season outlook video. So basically what I'm going to do here is just talk about the gear I'm taking into the field with me, the properties that I'm going to be hunting, and then the deer that I'm going to be after. So first thing I want to cover though is my time availability to hunt. I am a full-time college student, so I will not be hunting every single day out of the year, or out of the season I should say. I'm mainly going to be hunting weekends, mostly Saturdays and Sundays, some Friday afternoons, depending on when I get out of class and when I get home. All depends. So that is basically going to be my time availability. So when it comes to videos, if I get a harvest, I'm going to try and get that video up within a couple of days. If not, what I think I'm gonna do is kind of take a highlight of that weekend. If I saw some things, if I saw any deer or anything, and kind of make up a highlight video of that and put it up. And if I don't see a whole lot that weekend, then I'll run it into the next weekend's hunt and just kind of give you the opening interviews and things like that. But all depends. We'll see how it goes. So for those of you that have watched my previous videos and maybe my Mathews Halon review, you'll know that I am shooting the 2016 Mathews Halon 6. So I just got this bow this year. I am super excited about it. I've wanted a Mathews bow ever since I was little, and my dream came true. I put the money together, I worked, I saved, and I got it. So my setup on it, I've got the Trophy Ridge React 5-pin sight on it. I've got my NAP Apache drop-away stabilizer on it, and then I've got the Trophy Ridge static stabilizer on it. I do have another stabilizer on order. It is the Pine Ridge Nitro stabilizer. Should be in hopefully in a couple of days. But this is, again, like I said, the Halon 6, so it's a 6-inch brace sight. I'm shooting it at 29-inch draw length, and it's set at right around 65 pounds, give or take a pound. And so for the arrows, I am shooting the Carbon Express Maxima Blue RZs, and basically what this arrow is just a combination of Carbon Express's Maxima Blue Streak Select and their Maxima Reds. So it's got the red zone technology in it, which helps broadhead accuracy and things like that. Sorry, I just had to put my bow down. But helps with broadhead control and things like that. So if you guys watched my broadhead tuning video, you'll remember that I was broadhead tuning my bow to the Dirt Nap DRTs that I was going to shoot. They're a great head and they fly really well, but personally for me, I just was not getting the flight out of them that I wanted. So what I switched back to was my NAP Kill Zones. Right there, it's a 2-inch cutting diameter 2-blade. It's an expandable, but I mean, I screwed these on and I went out, shot them, got them tuned in, and they're just flying a lot more to my liking. And it goes with the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm going back to what I shoot. Some of you may notice this very slick custom paint job. I actually, like I said before in one of my previous videos, was able to win a contest, and part of the contest was a gift certificate for Passthru custom arrows. And this is a great company. If you guys are looking for custom arrows, pretty much any color that you want, they have some really cool designs on it. I went with something pretty basic because I wasn't really thinking about custom arrows, but you know what, I got the gift certificate and I was just like, hey, why not? So I went with a orange and black coloration on it. Come with 6 arrows, and you know what? It's awesome. I mean, they're not wraps, they're hand painted, so they're a very good, well made, self-fletched too. And so I mean, they fly like a dream. I am very happy with them. If you guys want to check them out, I will put a link to their website in the description below. and you guys can go check them out. Hopefully give them some business, order yourself some custom arrows. I swear, I promise you, you will not regret these. Moving on to the properties that I'm going to be hunting. I have my property, which is right back here. It's about 10-15 acres. It's not huge, but it is my property, so I've hunted it for 7 years now. I know the deer that are on it, and really there are 3 deer on here that I'm going to try and filter in photos. I'm going to try. I may or may not. I'm not sure. So the first deer, number 1 on the hit list, is going to be Hefe. He's at least a 5-year-old this year. He's, far as I can remember or have seen pictures of, he is a mainframe 10. He's probably pushing 130s. And I mean, I've just had a lot of history with this deer. I never saw him on hoof during the season ever. I've only seen him on trail camera before the season started and after the season. I saw him one time. I was out shed hunting. It was early in January, and he still had both sides, and I bumped him. He was with a doe, and he went running off, and biggest deer I've ever seen. Other deer, which should pretty much also be number 1 on my hit list, is a deer that I call Showtime. He has been running with Hefe ever since I first got the 2 on trail camera. They were on camera together. Showtime, I'm guessing, is even older than Hefe is. I'm not even sure if he's still alive. I know he was alive last season. I actually got a picture of him like late December, so unless he got hit by a car, or we didn't even really have a bad winter, so I don't even think the winter could have got him, but unless he was picked off by predators or a car hit him, he should still be around, but I haven't gotten pictures of him yet. He is a funky looking 6-pointer, but he's big. When he was younger, he used to come out really wide on the side. He was a nice 6, a trophy 6-pointer. But now he kind of, as he got older, he just kind of tightened up top here. And so the final deer that I'm going to be chasing is a deer that I call a Junior. He has been on my radar. He's been on my hit list. This will be the 2nd year that he's on it now. He's got Hefe's genetics, which is why I call him Junior. So I am very excited about that deer. Honestly, if he walks by me and he's by himself, he's getting an arrow. But if it's him and Hefe's following him, or Hefe's leading, Hefe's getting an arrow. Because he's just got really good genetics. And again, he's a mature deer. He's 4 years old. But I have seen deer blow up from 4 to 5. And right now he's sitting mid-120s, maybe 130, maybe. So hopefully, if I let him go, as soon as he hits 5, hopefully he'll blow up into something. Again, some of you guys who hunt maybe out west or have just harvested bigger deer, you may think 130, that's not a very big deer. Around here it is. I mean, granted the state record is 200 something inches, but I'm fairly positive that that deer was taken on very well managed land. This, I don't really have very well managed land because we're not allowed to bait, we're not allowed to use minerals or anything like that in this part of the state. So I'm kind of just stuck to let them grow and hopefully they turn into something. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I get a crack at Hefe or Showtime before Junior walks by me. So yeah, the other properties that I'm going to be hunting, I've got one that's about 7 minutes away from me. It's 45 acres, but other people do hunt it. As far as I know, it's only 2 other gentlemen that bow hunt it. But I have yet to talk to them, so I have no idea when they're hunting it or anything like that. I haven't even been able to put cameras out there, so I don't even know what's running around. But just from scouting it, I can tell that there, at one point, was a good deer because there's a rub on a tree about that big around. And so hopefully that deer's still around and I can see what he is. The other property is a family friend who's got about 12-15 acres for huntable acres for us to hunt, and then it's got about a 3-acre pond on it. So that pond is pretty much right on one side, which actually makes a good access for us, so we can come down in front of the pond work our way around and into our hunting area, and that should be a good setup for us. So that's really my season outlook. I really think this will be a good season. I just don't feel as prepared as I did last year for it, but I mean, that could be lack of camera pictures or things like that, but I still think I'm going to have success. Hopefully I can get at least a doe down and hopefully get it on film. Something that I am really going to try and stress this year, two things, is herd management being the first, and the second one being my videoing skills. I really want to try and work on making these videos quality. Now, granted, that's going to come with better editing software and things like that, and but you know what? I'm making it work for now, and I just hope that I can really work on my videoing skills and becoming a better person on camera. But enough talking about that. So the last thing I'll say about it is I may get into situations where I have a deer in shootable range, but I just won't shoot because I can't get it on camera. I'm going to try really hard and get the shot on film. I mean, if it's a doe and I can't get it on camera, I won't take the shot. I've harvested deer, you know, I have meat in the freezer, and I mean, I just really want to work on getting that perfect shot on film. If it's Hefe or Showtime, I'm going to be really hard pressed not to shoot that deer if I can't get it on film. I mean, I'm going to try everything in my power to get it on film, but I mean, if I can't, I am really going to be fighting myself not to shoot that deer if I can't get it on camera. Fair warning now, but hopefully I can get it on camera, and hopefully I can share that experience with you guys. So that's enough of that rant. This video is ending now. If you guys don't follow me on social media, on Instagram, follow me. It's at the CT Outdoorsman. It's capital T, H-E, the, and then capital CT, everything else lowercase, Outdoorsman on Instagram. Give me a follow. I'm very good about following back, so if you give me a follow, I'll follow you back. And that's it. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments below. Hit like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.